Okay, this is a quick demonstration of the Neutrowound radio, and this is a very unique model, and it's the only one. No other company that I'm aware of made anything similar to this. Atwater Kemp made their breadboards. This at one time was referred to as a poor man's breadboard. It's 34 inches long, so it's quite big. The uniqueness of it is the fact that it's a metal cabinet, and all the tubes fit in the top and have these unique tube covers. Now this is the actual tube here that sticks out. Cover covers it, and I'll pull one of these tubes out here for you. This is a O1A, the tube of the day. All this has a little pin here that you have to set it down in the socket, turn it till the pin goes down, push it down, and there you have it. On-off switch. This is where your speaker plugs in. This knob changes the volume of the power amplifier section by controlling the filament voltage on your 3 audio tubes and also on your detector. Another thing that makes this radio unique is it has an extra stage of audio, whereas most of your radios of the period only had one detector excuse me, and 2 audios. This one actually has got 3 audios, and it's all transformer coupled. This knob controls the RF B+ voltage to your 2 RF tubes over here, and this controls the filament voltage to those 2 tubes. And of course then you've got your 3 knobs that control the tuning. So you had to just be a whiz kid to operate one of these radios back in the day. And this was state of the art at the time. Now I'm powering this off of a homemade power supply that I built back here, and so we've got 5 volts going to the filaments of the tubes, 67 volts to these 2 tubes, 22.5 volts to the detector, 90 volts to the audio output, and a 4.5 volt bias supply. So it took a lot of batteries back then also to supply the voltages for these things, in addition to your loudspeaker. Also, this wire up here is for your outside antenna, which you had to have an antenna and ground. I'm in the basement, and I just have a wire strung across the ceiling of the basement for my antenna, and then I have another wire that's connected to a water pipe for the ground. I don't get very good reception here as I am in a basement. Okay, let's listen to this thing play.
It's called Uncensored.
Notice how quick that comes on.
Conversations at the intersection of black and white America.
And I'm trying to stay out of the way of the camera. I'll show you the tuning here. Typically, the way you would tune this is you get the best sound on this one. And over here.
How did that influence you?
So, I mean, one thing it did was it forced me at a very early age to be more empathetic and to try to understand, to kind of step outside of myself and try to see things from her perspective, and to really just understand that she was
loudest
doing
and clearest. You have those 3 adjusted. Now, if you want to go to a different station, let's start all the way over here to the beginning. We're going to start right here at 0 on all of these. And I'm going to turn the gain up on this tuner section. The way I'm going to do that, this is my filament voltage. I'm cranking that up so I'm getting full 5 volts on these tubes. RF B+, and turn that up. And this is giving maximum gain on the front end. Now I can adjust this.
Privately owned business. Oh no, wait, hold on. Sorry, it's backwards. They don't actually get to enjoy that special privilege. They were actually singled out because they were Christian. And they're about about to be evicted from the building where they run their business and have run it for 11 years because one person complained. If Professor King honestly thinks Christian privilege exists in America, much less the world, I don't think he gets outside of his bubble very often. A more enlightening seminar might be one on the progressive university privilege.
We found a station.
To help us understand how professors like Kane continue to
adjust it using these three knobs to get your best sound at the volume that you would like. Once you've done that, you mark one. This is 1, 2, and 3. So you can mark or identify. You're actually about 4 notches before the 0 on 1, number 6 on 2, and number 12 on the last one. Quite a bit of difference there. But if you want to come back and find this station later on, get your paper out, see what you got marked, and get right to it. Alright, let's try to find another station. I'm going to turn the gain up here again.
You may not get anything that you want, but continue to pick yourself up and keep going.
Here's one coming
Call
in.
us toll-free anytime, day or night at 800-272-3900 or online at alz.org. A message from the Missouri Department of Health and Senior Services.
Hey Cardinals fans, make your way to Busch Stadium the weekend of July 13th, 14th, and 15th. That weekend, the Cardinals host the Cincinnati Reds. And it's loaded with great giveaways for both the adults and the kids. On Friday, July 13th, it's the Cardinals Cowboy Hat giveaway. Saturday, July 14th, celebrate Adam Wainwright's 2017 Silver Slugger Award with the unique Wainwright bobblehead.
Well, now we found another station. You'll notice these are a lot closer together. It's like 29, 29. That's, well, they're almost exactly the same. Write that down. There's your next station. And you just got to play with them. Let's turn the sensitivity back up here so we don't miss a station.
I think there are times where we really need to listen to what conservatives are saying, and I think it's also important to note that on some issues it's more complex than just what the left or right is saying.
What do you, how do you characterize black conservatives? Like we have Albert West on all the time, Ben Carson is a common guest. Do you look at them, and do you have a different conversation with them than you would with me?
No, I mean, I think I would, so I mean, it depends on the issue. I'm sure if we're talking about race, there may be certain shared experiences or certain sense of commonality there, but ultimately I try to take it on an individual basis.
And there again, another station.
You tackle booking speakers for college campuses, and we, you know, every day we have a different story.
It's a juggling act.
It's protested. He's such a formidable force as Ben Shapiro, right? Did you book him?
I didn't book it.
Did you try?
I was going to, but apparently security fees are through the roof.
Well, there you have it. Another rule of thumb is by turning these down.
They say that security costs are going to be.
Let's see, that's getting weak and distorted.
Just so that they can, you know, give a reason not to.
I want you to hear what
So,
Ben Shapiro said about him and the problem he's having with free speech.
The least you can have it turned down and still get the results you want. Typically, the better off you were because your batteries would last a little longer. So there it is, a working 19. This particular one here, I believe, is a 1926 Neutrowound. Let me see if I can get you a close-up here on the plate. I don't know if I can get that plate or not. Turn the radio up a little here.
What do you think this one is? Let's read the first one, economics. What I talk about is economic racism.
I'll give you a little quick walk around here on it. And there's my homemade power supply. And the back of it. Okay. One thing I will mention on this particular radio here, these caps which get lost, these things here, have a tendency to get lost, and they're almost impossible to find. So these are actually replacements that I have on here, which I think look very, very nice. I do have one of the original ones just for comparison so that you can see it. And so that gives you an idea. I personally like these replacements that I have. Personally think they look a lot sharper myself. So there you go. If you have any questions, you can let me know. Thank you.